Live from the Kathy Hawkins studio on the Onondaga Community College campus, it's Laser Update. Good afternoon and welcome to Laser Update. I'm Dominic Ciccarelli.
And I'm Dante Casella.
Thanks, Piper. Not only did I have the opportunity to attend the rehearsal, but I was also able to talk with a couple of the people who made the play possible.
A noun, a definition, a sign.
From the Oswego Theater Department comes The Laramie Project, a play about community, humanity, and fighting hate. When 21-year-old college student Matthew Shepard was murdered for being gay, the hate crime shook his small town of Laramie, Wyoming to its core. The Laramie Project is a retelling of interviews collected from the town over the course of a year and a half. I talked with play director Stephen Mazzacone to get more information about bringing the play to Oswego.
It's a play about a community, and it's specifically about Laramie, Wyoming, but I really do feel it's about an American small town that experiences a tragedy, that experiences an act of violence that the whole town, in many different ways, has to kind of grapple with.
But bringing a play to life takes more than actors and actresses. The theater shop had a huge part to play in bringing Laramie to SUNY Oswego. Here's shop director Sam Renner on how he did it.
The set needs to be able to accommodate those extremely rapid shifts in position while being open enough to allow for a dynamic movement and keeping visual interest. In the back, we've got large truss pieces that are shaped similarly to the mountains outside Laramie.
From Laramie, Wyoming to SUNY Oswego, the story of Matthew Shepard lives on. I'm Dominic Ciccarelli for WTOP 10. The Laramie Project will be playing until Sunday, October 20th. You can get your tickets at oswego.universitytickets.com. Joe, Piper, back to you. Earlier this semester, you may have gotten an email about Aikido lessons being held on campus. The martial arts classes were led by Jonathan Reed, or as I refer to him, 6th Dan Sensei Reed, because that's his black belt rank. I had the pleasure of interviewing him and getting schooled by a pro as he talked about his experience at OCC. Here's more of the story. 6th Dan Sensei John Reed is owner and chief instructor of Aikido of CNY and has trained in Aikido for decades. I sat down to ask him about his art, his experience in it, and his involvement in OCC.
I was about 16 years old when I discovered Aikido, and after going in and observing a class, I was hooked. I knew that I wanted to do Aikido, and I've been training ever since. Aikido means harmonizing with energy. On a physical level, we're moving with the attack, never clashing with the energy, utilizing the momentum and force and redirecting it.
Sensei John also taught a small program of classes at OCC earlier this semester, hooking more than a few students. I even gave it a try, and well...
I got an email from the director of the counseling program as part of the OCC Wellness, and they said that there was a need for the students to partake in Aikido. It's been a very positive experience. I've really enjoyed it. The kids are wonderful. They've really been engaged. They really seem to get it. For only having a few classes so far, they're already showing dedication and progress after only a couple of weeks.
Whether it's at OCC or his own dojo, Sensei John stays laser focused for his next Aikido lesson. Boy, did that hurt, but boy, was it worth it. If you want to see more fun events like these, be sure to check your student emails frequently via Outlook or simply look at the OCC webpage at suny.edu.com.
Thank you, Ryan. If you've ever dreamt of going to space and exploring the stars but aren't quite ready to strap yourself to a rocket, look no further than SUNY Oswego.
WTOP reporter Dominic Ciccarelli brings us to Shinneman Hall and inside of SUNY Oswego's very own planetarium. Take us away, Dom.
Thanks, Piper. On the second floor of Shinneman Hall lies a portal to the world beyond our atmosphere. The Shinneman Planetarium, equipped with a fully digital 24-foot projection dome and built-in surround sound systems, all to bring students into a more immersive way of learning about space. Some shows were even run by students, teaching the audience about a variety of topics, from the science of supernovas to what the weather is like on other planets. Astronomer Natalia Lewandowska, who works in SUNY Oswego's physics department studying neutron stars, tells us more.
So the planetarium is kind of like a unique classroom in which you can learn. Many students, when they come into my astronomy classes, they want to understand how things are moving in space, how planets are moving around the sun or around other stars. So I'm showing to them in the planetarium, like in 3D, how all of this works, and they really have like a much better learning experience. So I'm trying to introduce the planetarium as an active classroom, basically, and I teach also an introductory astronomy class, which is called Astronomy 100.
The planetarium shows happen Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. or to request a private show for you and up to 34 of your friends or family, go to the Oswego website and search planetarium. Now, let's get back to the desk. It's incredible what our BMC students are able to accomplish using the resources that are offered within the department. And at least to me, I know the process of producing this show has been an absolute blast.
Now we go to WTOP 10 reporter Dominic Ciccarelli, here to tell us about an educational on-campus experience.
What have you got for us today, Dominic?
Sure thing, guys. Back from spring break, but still need something relaxing to do while you're back? Hope you like nature, because a little hidden spot here on campus might be just the thing you're looking for.
Can you go out there?
On the west side of campus, in Shinneman Hall, through the door, down the hall, up the elevator, and all the way up on the roof, you'll find the Shinneman Greenhouse. A humid and warm environment full of all sorts of plant life for students to learn about, nurture, and enjoy. From cacti to succulents to roses, there are many diverse species of plants being cared for by the greenhouse's attentive staff. Like Alicia Washburn, an anthropology major who showed me around.
The first thing I do is I sweep the entire greenhouse, then we water all the plants. So I water every single bench. They're all set up by what climate they're from, so tropicals to arids, so they all get different types of water and stuff like that.
The greenhouse has many little surprises, colorful flowers, plants that talk with signs, and even some small fish in one of the habitats.
One of the plants that I really like is our shy plant, because once you touch it, the leaves start to curl up into itself. More of a kind of hobbyish thing, liking plants and stuff like that, but I am a tour guide in the summers and stuff, so I like to do this kind of stuff as well, leading people around and whatnot.
The Shinneman Greenhouse is a peaceful, relaxing way to spend your time, learn about nature, and maybe even learn a thing or two about yourself. I'm Dominic Ciccarelli, reporting for WTOP 10. Boasting over 200 different species of plants, the greenhouse open hours can be found on the SUNY Oswego website or sometimes in your Oswego Today email. You can also email Plant Collections Manager Dr. C. Eric Hellquist about setting up a guided tour. Now, let's get back to the desk. It seems we've officially reached the end of our show. Today, we explored the ins and outs of the OCC campus as we learned more about the facilities and the events held here.
Be sure to like us on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel at Onondaga's Campus Connection. Episodes are uploaded Monday through Thursday before 5 p.m. I'm Dante Casella.
And I'm Dominic Ciccarelli. Thanks for watching.